apologize for talking a little bit lower in the videos. Sebastian's sleeping. He's very, very, very mobile right now because now he is walking, and it's easier for me to film these types of videos when he is sleeping. I do want to let you guys a little bit more into my life, so I am going to be starting to do a vlog soon. And if you guys are interested in that, definitely subscribe and definitely hit this like button and comment down below that you are excited for that. And then you will get to see Sebastian walking and all those fun things a lot more. Soon I'll have a actual studio set up, and you guys will definitely be able to hear me a little bit better. But first and foremost, I want to announce the Mermazing Mermaid of the Week. I know I haven't been doing this every week, and I feel like my brain's just literally, it's all over the place. But the Mermazing Mermaid of the Week and the final Mermazing Mermaid for 2020 is Abby Olden. You are an incredible person. I can't speak. I apologize. And your comments literally mean so much to me. They put a smile on my face every single time I read one, and it just makes my day better. And I want to thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for your support, and I love you so much. Congratulations again for being the Mermazing Mermaid of the Week. And if you want to win the shout out for the Mermazing of the Mermaid next week, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment down below, and you will be entered into getting a shout out to become the Mermazing Mermaid of the Week. And another way to get noticed is you can also share my videos. So if you share my videos, definitely make sure to tag me on Instagram. That way you know, or not you know, that way I know that you did it. So I reached out on Instagram to you guys asking if you guys had any questions that you wanted answered from me. And if I missed your question, or your question is not in this video, or you wanted to ask a question and you just didn't see it, or you're not following me on Instagram so you didn't see that, then definitely make sure to follow me on Instagram, because that is where I will always ask. Now let's dive in. So the first question was, do you guys want any more children? So we talked about this a lot, actually. After Sebastian was born, we went right after, we went back and forth a lot, because I had a very difficult pregnancy. And if you guys want to hear more of my pregnancy story, I definitely comment down below, and I'll put a video up explaining it a little bit more. But I had a difficult pregnancy with Sebastian, and it made me be I don't know if I can do this again. And because Jeff and I always talked, we always wanted 2 or 3 children. He definitely leaned more towards 3, but definitely 2 or 3. And we didn't want Sebastian being an only child, and we're kind of back to really wanting another kid. And right now I actually have I think it's called Nexplanon in, so it'll be a couple years until Sebastian has a sibling, but it is something that we do want, so who knows. So the next one is, when is the big day? And in parentheses, wedding day. So we actually just came up with a date not that long ago. We're hoping, fingers crossed, I'm finding a venue that can accommodate this, but we're hoping for October 1st, 2022. Now, 1, weddings are not cheap. 2, we don't want to have to settle for things, because that is our big day. It's the day that every little girl dreams of, and or maybe not every little girl, but I was that little girl. And I have this big binder filled with the things that we want in it and stuff, and I'm gonna make a ton of things for it, and we don't want to have to like cut corners on things that are really important for us to have. So we figured 2022, it's a perfect like range, time frame thing, Also, we're hoping, I know the masks are important right now, and I know COVID is a very serious thing, and I don't want to offend anybody, but we're really hoping that COVID and all of that dies down so we don't have to have that incorporated into our wedding. So we figured if we plan a little bit farther out, then it will, hopefully be done. So the next one was, what made you interested in the paranormal and urban legends? So I think I have talked about this before, but if you guys haven't seen my video that's my childhood ghosts, definitely go check that video out. But if you type it in, it should come right up. But I have seen spirits my entire life. Like, I used to sit and talk to my grandmother right after she passed, like for months. Like, it wasn't this like quick thing. It wasn't a dream. It was a while. I've seen, like, I can't control when I see them. I can't pick who I'm seeing. It's something that I definitely want to strengthen, because not that I want them like always invading my space, I guess, but I would like to help them. So it's something that I would like to strengthen. I don't really talk to them as much as seeing them. I mostly just hear the ringing in my ears, which is a sign of spirits and spirits talking to you. But because it's not strengthened and I have so much going on, I can't really tune into it because I'm so distracted by life, I guess. So it is something that in the future I would really like to focus on. But just growing up, seeing those things, like, I always believed in fairies, ghosts, the different like gods and stuff. I always had like in my head like this is what I know exists, and this is what I know is real, and this is what I believe in. And I always stayed really, really firm on those beliefs, and they never really wavered much. And I always had a lot different outlook on things than a lot of people. So I think it was just something that I wasn't really willing to budge. I mean, if somebody comes up to me and they're telling me their beliefs, I'm super respectful. I love hearing other people's beliefs. I love hearing different religions and, like what they believe in. But my beliefs have never really wavered. I've seen things that other people, I've gotten told before. Like, I've gotten laughed at before when I tell a story about what I experienced. Like, there's one, which I'll get into, but like there's certain stories where I'll tell somebody and they don't believe me. They laugh. They think it's a joke. They think it's in my head. They think I dreamed it. Like, but I didn't. And I've had way too many. They're so varying that I couldn't possibly make them up. So the next one are you afraid something dark would follow you home on investigations? So I have thought about this, but I'm not super worried. And I think it's because I have been around dark things, and I'm much more afraid of, honestly, a living person. I've met some pretty dark people, and they have scared me so much more than anything paranormal. So I'm not super worried about it. I would never want anything negative to attach to Sebastian. So I am very careful when it comes to that. I try to keep very positive energy around us and stuff. And I don't really try to dabble, like I don't dabble in anything that's dark. If I get a negative feeling, I will not, maybe if I was by myself, I'd venture a little bit further, but with Sebastian, with Jeff, I just kind of stop. Like, I won't bring them into that. The next one is, what are your most favorite hobbies to do for fun? So I actually love to read. I like researching all the stuff for you guys. I like learning about like fairies and mythological creatures, and like I love learning. I love reading, but I like holding a book in my hands. I also really like drawing, but I have to be in the mood for it. But it is something that relaxes me a lot. And I don't, like, right now things are crazy, so I haven't really gotten time to do either. And I just like being in nature. I like going on walks outside. I like looking at flowers. Anything nature. Looking at the moon. So I don't know if those, like, the last one's really a hobby, but it is something I love doing. So the next one is, not like, it's kind of a question, I guess, but it's, can you collaborate with Brittany Crab? I would love to. And I didn't want to like ignore your question, but I would love to collaborate with her. I think that she's amazing. But because I'm not like monetized, I'm a very new and small YouTuber. So I feel like the like bigger YouTubers will have no idea who I am. So like if you guys want me to do a collaboration with somebody that's a bigger YouTuber, I can absolutely reach out, but you guys, like, if you guys reach out too, like, that would be awesome. Just kind of let them know who I am. So the next one is, what's the craziest paranormal experience you've ever had? I've actually told this story before, and I'll give like a brief summary, but if you want to go back and actually watch the video where I explain it all, it's called Something Grabbed Me in the Middle of the Night. And oh my gosh, it was terrifying. I literally woke up to this shadow figure where I saw his hand like wrapped around my ankle. He was crouched at the bottom of my bed, and like his head was looking at me, but he had no face because he was just a shadow man. And I have never felt such negative energy. I have never been so scared. Usually paranormal stuff, like, it doesn't really scare me. Like, I get like negative feelings sometimes and stuff, but it doesn't really scare me, but that one did. So definitely make sure to check that one out. And the last question that I'm going to answer on this video is, if you had a daughter, what would you name her? So I love Sebastian so much, and I actually picked out his name because that is my favorite guy name. So I also love Sebastian. I wouldn't change him. I wouldn't change having a boy. But like, he is, like, him and Jeff, they're my world. But before we had Sebastian and I was pregnant, I wanted a girl. I thought that I would bond a little bit better with a girl. And girl clothes are so cute. They are adorable. And I have 2 nieces, but they live pretty far away. So like, I'll video chat with them. I love them more than anything. Like, I think of them as like my children in a way. I try to like, I might go a little bit overboard on gifts, but they mean the world to me, and I really wanted a little girl. And so we had a name for a girl and for a boy. For a boy, it was Sebastian, and for a girl, it was Freya, named after the Norse goddess of love. So if we have another child, and it is a girl, her name will be Freya. And Jeff and I are pretty set on it, where we're both in agreement. He knows like both of those names meant so much to me, and They're both very me names. Like, for the people that like really, really know me, they're very me names. But yeah, so it'll be Freya. Freya and Empy will be the name. So again, if you guys, like, that's the last question that I'm going to answer. I wanted to end this year doing this because so much changes. So I wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of like, you know, get to know me a little bit better. And again, so much planned in 2021. And we made it. Like, we made it through this year. This year was such... There's a lot of words that you can think of for this year. Like, so much negative and bad happened this year. And coming the new year, we get to start over. We get to start anew. Like, and Jack and I are literally moving into a house at the beginning of the 2021. So we really are starting over. But you don't have to move into a new house to start over, to start the year fresh, to kind of just like wipe all that negativity away and bring more positivity into your life. You don't have to be like making a big jump like that. But I wish you guys the best, the most positive energy, the happiest things, that all your dreams come true in this coming year. Because the sky's the limit. Definitely make sure that you go and you follow me on Instagram. That way the next time I do one of these question videos, you can participate. If you like this video and you want me to do more videos like this and you're excited for what 2021 will bring, definitely like this video. I love you guys so much. We made it. Like, we made it through 2020, which wasn't the best. But we did it. We're strong. We're united. And Happy New Year. I love you guys. Bye.